Good afternoon, everyone. So, our today's topic in legal aspect of business, and in legal aspect of business, in this lecture, we will discuss about how a firm can be dissolved. See, there are two types of firm. First is partnership firm, which is partnership at will, and second is partnership, particular partnership. So particular partnership is a partnership which is created for a particular time period or a particular venture. So such kind of partnership can dissolve up, on the completion of that particular venture, or that and or when the time lapses. But there are second kind of partnership, which is partnership at will. So it is a continuous partnership which comes into an end with some other formalities. So in this lecture we will discuss about dissolution of firm. So dissolution of firm means the functioning of firm when come into an end and the partnership get dissolved. So there are two distinguished things, which is first is dissolution of firm, and second is dissolution of partnership. So dissolution of firm means the entire firm get dissolved, and uh, someone can also use that firm name with a new partnership firm. But dissolution of partnership means if any member, or if a partner is retiring from the partnership firm, then also there is a dissolution of partnership firm. Then if any person, any member get terminated or expelled from the uh, partnership firm, so it is also known as dissolution of partnership, because now in that case firm is existing, but there is a change in structure of partnership there. Now there are two types of dissolution. First is compulsory dissolution, and second is dissolution by agreement. So first we talk about compulsory dissolution. So compulsory dissolution, as the name suggests, when partnership compulsorily come into an end. So what are the cases when the compulsory dissolution of partnership firm happen? First case, when all the partners, or all except one partners, become insolvent or of unsound mind. Second case, when the business of firm become unlawful. In that case also there is a compulsory dissolution of firm. Third, when all the partners, or all except one partner, decide to retire from the firm. So if every partners are going to retire from the firm, or except one partner, all other partners are uh, uh, going to retire from the firm, so the compulsory dissolution uh, happen. When all the partners, or all except one partners die. So if all the partners uh, uh, I mean all the partners dies, or one partner, except one partner, all the partners die, in that case also the firm dissolve compulsorily. Fifth is, a firm is also dissolved compulsorily if partnership deed include any provision regarding the happening of following event. First is expiry of the period uh, for which the firm is formed. That means it is the particular partnership, or the completion of a specific venture or project for which the firm was formed. So in particular particular partnership, firm can dissolve by compulsory dissolution. Next type of dissolution of firm can happen by agreement. So agreement means by agreement of all the partners. So all the partners, if they decide and they give consent that the partnership firm need to be dissolved, then the firm will dissolve. And if there is any term mentioned in partnership deed that the firm will dissolve by agreement only, so in that case also firm can dissolve by consent of all the partners. Next is dissolution by notice. So in case of partnership firm at will, which is a kind of continuous partnership, the firm may dissolve by if any one of the partner give notice in writing to all other partners that he want to leave the organization, he want to become an outgoing partner. So in that case the dissolution may happen, and it is known as dissolution by notice. And last type of dissolution of firm is known as dissolution by court. So there are two cases in which dissolution by court happen. First is when a partner become unsound mind, and by agreement they are not they don't have make they don't make, could make consent about expelling that partner. So in that case the court may interfere and dissolve the firm. And second case, when a partner become permanently incapable of performing his or her duties as a partner, so in that case also firm need to dissolve by court. So these are the ways by which a firm can be dissolved. So this is it for the lecture. Thank you so much.